You go to work, you come back, you go to work, you pay taxes. At the end of the day, the money is finished. Come here, build your beautiful house, invest in any small businesses in here and make a fortune, because Africa is the future. And don't forget that Africa holds the future of the world. Be part of the future of Africa. My vision is to see Africans investing in Africa. Yeah. My vision is to see more Africans supporting Africans. My vision is to see Africans from different African countries investing in another African countries. So it's like bridging the gap between Africans. So which means that one country is not stronger. Yeah. If all of us can come together and start like working together as a continent, you will see Africa flourishing.
Vous voyez avec qui je suis? Le big Wode Maya.
I am Maya.
I am Maya, vous savez.
Ah, bonsoir, comment ça va? Ça va très bien, merci. Et vous, je suis malade.
Ah, c'est tous les mots qu'il connaît en français, c'est ce qu'il est en train de dire. Hein.
That's all I know, man.
That's exactly what I'm saying. You just saying like all the words you know in French.
Yeah, I know a lot of words, you know.
Which
the ones
one?
That I...
Which one?
Un, deux, trois, quatre, cinq, six, sept, huit, neuf, 10, 11, 13, 14.
You missed one.
I missed one, eh?
12.
12,
Yeah, 12,
13, 14, 15.
Oh,
Hey,
cool.
man. And lundi, mardi, mercredi. Man, that was school French, bro.
Oh, really? You did it at school?
Yeah, we did French in school, man.
Oh,
We did
okay.
French in school, but it was not a good one. I didn't like
What
the
do you
language
mean?
French, man.
Learning French was not good, or the school was
I didn't know. I mean, I didn't know that French was that important, you know. It was
Really?
just
But
something
now,
that they
maybe
told
now
us to
that
learn.
yeah.
Now, I'm actually planning to go to Ivory Coast to learn French, though.
How long are you planning to stay there?
No, a month.
A month?
Yeah, so
you
I'm trying to do francophone countries.
Sure.
And every francophone country that I'm going to register French class. So whilst I'm creating content, I'm learning the language. Then I step out in the street, I start talking to the people.
That's good. That's
Yeah,
good.
that's what I'm doing right now.
Okay,
That's what I'm
so
doing
you
right
have to
now.
start with Ivory Coast.
I start with Ivory Coast, man.
Ok, bah écoutez, bienvenue les gars, je suis avec le grand Wode Maya, le plus panafricaniste de tous les panafricanistes. Lui, il fait du concret. Donc on va parler un peu de lui, parce que voilà, c'est le Wode Maya qu'on connaît, mais c'est qui en réalité, qu'est-ce qu'il fait, qui il est. En gros, on parlera de tout. Vous avez été nombreux à poser de nombreuses questions.
What is he saying, man?
I'm saying bad things about him, you know.
Merci beaucoup. Even if it's bad thing, merci beaucoup, man.
Oh, don't worry. Who can say bad things about you, man? No one can say bad things about you. Bon, voilà. So, la première question que vous aviez posée, c'est: Is Wode Maya your real name?
Wode Maya can never be my real name.
Why not?
Wode Maya is a brand name, you know. I was schooling in China, and let me tell you something. When I started YouTube, my dad did not support the idea of becoming a YouTuber. So my mom was always behind the scene telling me that do what you love, but on a low key.
Okay.
You know, my dad never spoke to me for 2 weeks.
Really?
Exactly.
What did your dad want you to do?
To be an engineer.
Oh, yeah, like all other.
That's it, because that's why he went to school, you know. So when my channel started growing, I felt like, you know what, I need to celebrate my mom. Yeah. And that's why I changed the name Wode Maya. In Chinese, that's Wode Maya means, in French, you say moi mère.
Ma mère.
Moi mère, yeah, my mom. So Wode means moi, and then Maya means mère.
Mère. Okay, so Wode Maya for my
mother.
Okay.
So exactly.
I thought it was mother for Africa, like motherland.
Ah, no.
Okay,
I mean, it's still the same.
It's still the same, yeah.
Man, that's a good one. I think
you can use it.
that's a good one, man.
Let's
so
check if this GoPro is still working. Okay, it's working.
that's a good one. So
you can use it now.
My mom and the motherland.
It's going to change.
Now I have something new to say.
Something new to say.
Shout out to the name again. The name is in French, man.
Yeah, I know you, John. Just John.
John. Okay, yeah. Shout out to John, man. So when you start watching my videos and I tell you that, oh, Wode Maya means my mom and Mother Africa, thanks to this guy.
Good one. So how did it all start?
Like I said, YouTube started in school. It was something that I wanted to do out of my major. Okay. I wanted to do something for fun, you know.
That was which year?
That was in 2013.
2013. Yeah, YouTube was only having like 2 years or 3 years.
Exactly. Yeah. And that time when you upload a video, you start making money at that instant.
Okay.
And I didn't even know all that.
Okay.
I just wanted to have fun. I just wanted to do something off my major.
Okay.
And that's when I did research and I found YouTube. So when I found YouTube, I was just doing it. Something like just having fun, you know.
Yeah, so
and
showing like Chinese people.
No, I started as a comedian, bro.
Really?
Like somebody who loves comedy, and I wanted to be a comedian. So I was just fooling, until my dad got mad and told me like, yo, you can't be doing this and all of that.
I sent you to China to go to school.
Thank you. So in 2 weeks, my dad was not speaking with me, and then I spoke to my dad. Dad, this is what I really want to do. And my dad was like, you know what? I love you as a son, but if this is what you want to do, you speak Chinese, right? Yeah. Use your Chinese to educate Chinese people.
Okay.
So that is when I switched from being a comedian to the guy who wanted to change the misconception about Africa and Africans and black people across the globe in China. Okay. So that was what my channel is all about, clearing misconception about black people.
What are the top misconceptions the Chinese people have about Africa back then?
Africa is a poverty-stricken continent. Wow. And people even thought Africa is a country.
Wow. You know, I even see the name of Africa. It means like empty something.
In China, the word Africa is Feijiu. Yeah. When you do like a direct translation, it means a continent with nothing.
Wow.
America, it's called Meiguo, a beautiful country. Mei means like beautiful. Beautiful. And then country is like, you know. So when I learned all these things about how they discredit Africans for the great work we're doing, is what inspired me to start doing like videos about Africans living in China, trying to tell people that we are not monkeys, we don't live on trees and all that kind of thing. I felt like it was not necessary, but I had to do it.
Exactly.
I don't care about what you think about me, right? But I felt like so many people, I don't know how to call it, like people want to do something, but because of that misconception that they have, they are not allowing Africans to do it. Yeah. So my videos were just clearing that, just to pave way for Africans living in China. Okay. That's it.
So then when that was in China?
That was in China.
When the shift happened?
Well, the shift happened when I had like 100,000 subscribers.
100,000 subscribers.
After having 100,000 subscribers in 2019, when I had 100,000 subscribers, and I'm like, you know what? People were coming to China because of my videos. Yeah. If people are coming to China because of my videos, why can't I do this in Africa? Because I'm not from China.
Yeah. So you're promoting someone else's country.
I'm promoting someone's country. That's so crazy. You know what? Let me come. Then I traveled from China to Ghana.
Okay.
Came here, but Ghanaians did not support me.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So I decided, like, you know what? It's Africa to the world. Yeah. Let me start traveling from different African countries.
So and you forgot even Ghana.
I forgot Ghana. I mean, like every country is unique. Then I went to Ethiopia. Okay. Bro, when I went to Ethiopia, then my channel started growing like crazy. Really? Like a madman walking in the street, you know. Like,
you didn't go to Kenya first?
No. Oh, okay. I went to Ethiopia because Ethiopia is the headquarters of the African Union. So I chose Ethiopia as the first country. Okay. When I went to Ethiopia, my video started getting so many views, so many subscribers. Sure. And then from Ethiopia, I went to Rwanda. Okay. Yeah. When I went to Rwanda, it was crazy. Escalated because my video of sitting in the gutter went viral, and everybody started like, yo, who is this guy?
Who is this guy?
Brother, like within a month in Africa, I had like 150,000 subscribers.
Wow, more.
So which means like I had 100,000 plus 50,000 more people joined the family, so I became 150. Okay. I'm like, you know what? After all these things, why would I have to go back to China? I went to China, pack all my stuffs.
Really?
And I came back.
And you came back?
I came back.
You left everything?
I left everything. But I want to say this, yeah. A big shout out to my very good Chinese friend. Yeah. Because when I had this vision of promoting Africa, my own African friends did not support me. So I used a Chinese guy. He used a credit card to help, you know, credit card.
Yeah, no,
to help me buy tickets.
Yeah.
5 countries in Africa.
Wow.
And that's how I managed to go to Ethiopia, Rwanda, Uganda, Tanzania, Kenya, and then Ghana.
So from that loan, everything started.
Exactly.
Right? So, but then how did you manage to know the YouTube machine? Because so many French people, they are on YouTube, they struggle.
I won't lie, man. YouTube is a struggle.
Yeah.
But when you have passion for something, you will never give up. Yeah. Imagine if you want to chase a girl that you love so much, that you want to have her, what do?
That you fight for her.
You fight for her. So fight for YouTube as a love of your life. You know, I am an engineer and I apply my engineering skills whatever I'm doing. You understand? So YouTube, it all boils down to passion. When you have passion for something, you have to what? Work hard.
Yeah.
And when you work hard, how do you work hard? By staying consistent. YouTube is all about consistent. Like, see, when I go for a break on YouTube, everything shut down.
Yeah, that's true. This is how it works. Yeah.
If you go break on YouTube, everything shut down. So you need to stay consistent. Like every day, you need to bring new videos. Be creative.
Sure. But that's the difficult part.
Be creative. You know,
be creative like
exactly,
every day, 365 days.
Exactly. Be creative. You know, there's so many content out there.
Yeah.
But try to bring something that it's your signature.
Sure.
I would say that Africa to the world is my signature. It's something that I sat down, I created, I made it happen. Now so many people are even tapping into it and all of that. So sit down and be creative.
Sure.
And creativity will sell you.
Sure.
You understand? Like, it's tough to be a YouTuber, but sometimes you have to work smart, bro.
Great. So, are you making like good money on YouTube?
I mean, it's not even good money. It's very good money.
Really?
Very.
So, do you live on YouTube right now?
I don't do anything.
Look at, yeah, it's possible.
I don't do anything.
He's living on YouTube.
I live on YouTube, man. I live on YouTube, and it's something that I've given myself a 5 years journey. I'll make all my money and I'll stop.
Why?
Yeah, because I need to venture into other things. I can't be in front of the camera talking all the time, you know. I'll be tired in 5 years' time.
Yeah.
You'll sit in somewhere and make the money. But right now, YouTube is allowing you to invest in so many things. So that's what I'm doing. As a young guy, will invest until 5 years' time. I'll say goodbye to YouTube.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So stay with us for now.
I'll be with you for long.
Besides YouTube, there is a vision. You know, vision
exactly.
for Africa.
Exactly.
What is your vision for Africa?
My vision is to see Africans investing in Africa.
Yeah.
My vision is to see more Africans supporting Africans. My vision is to see Africans from different African countries investing in another African countries. So it's like bridging the gap between Africans. When Ghana gained independence, right, Kwame Nkrumah said that Ghana's independence is meaningless until there is a total liberation of the entire continent.
Wow.
So which means that one country is not stronger.
Yeah.
If all of us can come together and start like working together as a continent, you will see Africa flourishing. Exactly. See, when I was not traveling in Africa, I didn't know anything about any other,
any other country.
I don't know anything. Like, you see, when I went to China for the first time and somebody called me black man, why is he calling me a black man?
Really? Stop crying.
I swear I didn't know I was black, bro.
Yeah, really? Yeah. Because
I didn't know, because I grew up here. All I knew was I'm from Ghana, and then when it comes to Ghana, I'm from Takoradi. That's it. I didn't know anything. I went to China and then people were calling me African, black man. So wherever country you represent, when you go out there, you're an African, you're a black man. So it's time for us to know that we are together, we are one, we are the same people. So work together, collaborate. Yeah. I keep on telling people that don't hate, start collaborating, because collaboration actually opens more doors, man. That's my secret, bro. I don't have any see, I'm sitting down here with a francophone brother. I don't know, tomorrow I'll be sitting down with somebody who speaks Spanish, but he's in Africa. You got what I mean? So together like this, we all have, it's kind of called mutual benefit. Yeah. You gain, I gain. It's not about, oh, some people even want to say, oh, this guy is less audience, I'm not gonna. It's not about that.
So right now you're almost 1 million subscribers.
Almost.
So you can reach out someone with 10K subscribers.
I do even 1K subscribers. Yeah, I reach out. I don't care. I don't see numbers. I see content.
That's true.
So that is my vision. I want to see Africans working together as one, brother.
And then it's because it's tough.
It's
tough.
That's
a vision.
Because we don't know each other.
Yeah, that's true.
But now my videos are bridging the gap. I'm seeing people from different African countries investing in Ghana right now. Okay. I'm saying, like, I went to Nigeria. I was seeing Nigerians coming here to invest, Ghanaians going there to invest because they saw my video. I did a video about a solar panel. Yeah. There's a company in Abuja who are like, oh, we can bring this company to Nigeria, and it's happening right now. Wow. And I'll sit back and earn my commission. Thank you.
You get the commission.
I'll sit back and get my commission. So that's how it works, you know. I mean, videos like this, I mean, helps Africans to trade among one another.
Okay. But you in the Anglophone words, you are good at it.
Yeah.
I can see you doing a lot of collaboration with other YouTubers and everything. But in the French-speaking countries, it's not yet there. We are not yet there. So what are your advices? How do you manage that?
I think you guys to change your ways. Personally, they should change your ways.
Like what?
Personally, I've reached out to so many Francophone YouTubers.
Can you say it again?
I've reached out myself to Francophone YouTubers and they've not responded to today. See, a big shout out to It's Crazy Sally. I've sent her so many messages because I didn't know her. People just sent me her videos. I'm like, oh, I don't even understand what she's saying, right? But I feel like with someone like that, with the kind of influence that she has, we can bridge the gap. Her audience got to know about Anglophone. Yeah. My Anglophone audience got to know about Francophone. I've reached out so many times. No response. Wow. So many times. It's not like I'm not even a guy with 100 subscribers. Yeah. I have more subscribers than her.
If you're talking about subscribers.
I have more subscribers than her, but this is the situation that she's not replying me.
Maybe she's getting a lot of messages.
Yeah, especially the guys. They are in the DMs, you know.
So yeah, if you know Miss Sally or It's Crazy Sally, no,
I'm just telling you that, like, I feel like you're doing something great. You are also changing the narratives about Africa in your own way, and I would love to support. Let's support one another. I would love to bring my Francophone or my Anglophone audience to you, and let's exchange and let's get to learn about each other. That's why I'm trying to reach out, but no response yet.
No response. I think she will respond after this video.
If you know her, speak French so that they will understand.
Donc voilà, si It's Crazy Sally voit cette vidéo, bah, et à Wode Maya qui a besoin de te parler, bah, c'est vrai qu'il faut qu'on crée des ponts entre les anglophones et les francophones. C'est tout l'objectif. C'est pour ça que je l'ai contacté. Il m'a contacté en premier, je l'ai contacté ensuite, pour qu'on puisse vraiment faire des partenariats. C'est que en nous mettant ensemble que nous allons pouvoir y arriver.
I think we need to tell the people about the importance of working together as one. You know, one of the importance of working together as one is like you grow together. Yeah. You shouldn't always think about the numbers. All right. See, how many subscribers do you have?
I have 127 now. I don't even count subscribers. Yeah. 127K.
127K. Okay, yeah, a big deal. let's talk about somebody with 5 subscribers. Yeah. When you do a video with somebody with 5 subscribers, don't forget that the person has family.
Yes.
He's so happy to meet you. And then when he's so happy to meet you, what do? Like, he's gonna share the videos to the family. You gain 5 people in the family. Yeah. That's the power of collaboration.
Also gain, even if you're already there, you also gain.
I want to gain that 5. That's me. You gain more, I gain more. That's good, and we keep moving. So that is what I want you to do. There is power in collaboration. Never look at the numbers. Look at what you guys can do together. See, I have videos that I did with people with 10 subscribers and it's 500,000 views.
Yo.
You should check it out.
Really?
People who did not have subscribers, I just met them. Yo, let's create content together. That's it. The people that I set up the channel from 0.
You set up channels for people?
It's from 0, bro.
Because what? You saw something?
I saw something in them. If you go to Gambia, I'm the pioneer of Gambian YouTube space. Ooh. I started it and I left. Yeah. I went to Nigeria. There's so many people that have impacted in their lives in so many ways. I don't even talk about it. So what I want to tell people is that there's power in collaboration, and you have to start now.
Yo, that's deep, man.
You have to start now,
right.
Bro.
You're totally right.
Stop. See, let me finish.
Go ahead.
Stop underestimating people.
Yeah. You think people do that a lot?
Oh, of course. Even in Anglophone world, like we underestimate, we look down upon other content creators. Yeah. That's the last thing you have to do. Because so many people look down upon me, bro. And now, they're nowhere close to me.
Really?
They're nowhere close. So don't look down upon them. Do your thing. Trust me, work with everybody and let's all grow together.
That's very good, man. So what other things do you think block us as Francophone? Besides looking down people?
What block us
to collaborate?
Because everyone want to win alone. Okay. You can't win alone. You have to win together.
This is what I've been saying.
That's what we have to win together. I'll be so happy to see my brother winning. That's me. Because if I come to Ivory Coast, I tell you, I don't have money, bro. You give me money because you're winning. I'm winning. That's it.
Man, good one. Good. So, other question quickly. I know you've been promoting Africa a lot. Yeah. You've been traveling all over. What are the struggles that you met on your way? What are the craziest things that happened? Because Africa is beautiful, I know. You're talking about the bright side, and we have to do that. But then what are the challenges that you're facing traveling over Africa?
It's so difficult to travel in Africa as an African. first of all, immigration officers look down upon you.
Yeah, he said it.
To the extent that they can't believe that an African is able to travel from another African country to come here. They start questioning you. Where do you get the money from? Who is who is paying you? Are you working for CIA? Or so many stupid stuff. I've been arrested in an African country just by shooting a video.
Wow.
They said I'm here to spy on their country. I've been deported in an African country just because I came to shoot a video, which doesn't make sense, brother.
So many suspicions,
in South Africa, I mean, the police were chasing our car, and then they came in front of it like a movie, bro, just to say that, the hotel tipped us off that you're from West Africa, so we just wanted to check where are the drugs. I don't have drugs on me, man. In Mozambique, they didn't want me to enter the country because the immigration officer said he has a problem with Nigerians. It was like we had to drive 2 hours to another border post and then went for the visa.
Wow.
Just a personal thing that he has for Nigerians. It has affected me, and he's like, he's not going to allow me to enter. Doesn't make sense. So it's just crazy. And also sometimes when you go to a country, your own Africans are not ready to embrace you. Like you tell an African, smile for me on camera, they won't do it.
Really?
They all like, they say, oh, let me do. No. But like when I traveled with Dubrinsky, it was so fun to the extent that I was working with Dubrinsky and I was seeing Dubrinsky turn on the camera and then
everyone, but
so
Dubrinsky is a white guy.
Dubrinsky is a white guy. And everyone is like, oh my. And then I told Dubrinsky, let me try that.
They don't give me.
So like Africans are not ready to embrace their own Africans, but they rather embrace other race, which is crazy. So basically the challenges are many, man. There are many, but so far so good. I mean, there's nothing easy.
Yeah.
Everything that you want to achieve, you still face some struggles and challenges, but I think it's for the betterment of the content.
You talked in one of your videos about the ticket price, which I'm seeing also. That's like another big challenge.
The ticket price in Africa is something that I don't know if I should even talk about, because it's crazy to travel in Africa, man. Like going to Nigeria, my last ticket from Ghana to Nigeria was $400.
$400? How many hours?
1 hour flight.
Wow.
See, even within Ghana, it's so expensive. Like from my house from Accra to my village is like less than an hour, 25 minutes. I pay like $100. Traveling in Africa with air ticket is so expensive. I think it all boils down to the taxes that they charge at the airport. And I don't know what they do with those taxes, because the airline too has to make their own profit, right? Because I remember I did a video with a CEO of Airpeace, and then he told me that he wanted to go to Ivory Coast, and they gave him a huge amount of money that he couldn't pay, to the extent that he's like, I'm not going to fly there anymore.
Exactly. So they put in so much tax.
It's taxes. So exactly. So please, I hope our African leaders can listen, so that they will make it easy. I mean, they will just reduce the taxes so that so many people can be able to travel within their own continent, because it's beautiful to travel in Africa, man. It's, oh my goodness, the food, the women, the people, It's just amazing, man.
Okay, we're going to talk about the food and the people, okay? So, what is the most beautiful country that you visited so far in Africa?
That's a tough question. I've been to 21.
Yeah, 21. Wow, over 54.
Yeah, most beautiful one I've ever been, I'll say Namibia.
Namibia? Wow.
It was my recent country. Namibia, South Africa. I'll say Rwanda. But it's the cleanest, you know. It's the cleanest country that it's the cleanest country that I've been to.
Yeah.
So.
It's the cleanest country.
Yeah, cleanest. Kigali, but it's not that developed in terms of infrastructures. But it's a clean country.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about some small bad things, and which one you had like the most number of struggles. In which country you struggled the most? You can have a joker if you don't want to answer to that question.
No, I will have to answer. I have to be real, man. I think Liberia, Sierra Leone have a long way to go.
Wow, why?
Yeah, in terms of development, they are way behind. In terms of infrastructures, Liberia, Sierra Leone, and sometimes they say war destroyed a country, but by now it should be a country that is rising, you know.
Yeah.
But it's not moving the way we want it to move. Also,
the country is so rich.
The country is so rich, yeah. Sierra Leone, Liberia, and yeah, I'm just coming from Somalia, but they're still going through a lot. You know, currently they're still going through a lot in the hands of terrorism and the rest. But the country has potential, yeah. And I believe that they have to work together as one to be able to put Somalia back on its feet, like they used to be called the Pearl of Africa. Yeah. So we need that Pearl of Africa once again. That's
good, bro. Yeah. So yeah, let me see if there are some other questions from my followers. They ask a lot.
Don't worry, feel free, man.
So yeah, they've been saying that, how do you think we can develop tourism in Africa?
When we have the right people in position. Charge. Because almost all the people that I see who are in charge of tourism sector, they are not, they don't qualify. Okay. Because so, tourism is a whole business on its own.
Yeah, totally.
But they are not utilizing it.
I think we are doing even more than
the tourism ministers. You know, exactly. I mean, like I feel like they don't understand that tourism actually boosts the economy. Yeah, they don't understand that. They have to develop the tourism sector to the extent that more people will be flying in just to come and see stuff and go back. Yeah, and it brings money to the country, but they don't do it.
So we need to change this thing.
We need to get the right people, somebody who has passion for it. Yeah, for it. But in Africa, they don't put passion.
That's the problem.
Or you put like my family member, political party affiliation, and that's it.
And that's the good part, yeah. Good transition. So we all want Africa to be developed.
Exactly.
We all want Africa to go further, to go forward.
Exactly.
What are the main blockers? Why we're not seeing that development yet? According to you, I have some ideas, but yeah, according to you, why are we still at this position? We're making some steps, but very baby steps. How?
First of all, I'll say the leaders.
Okay.
But don't forget that the leaders are also citizens.
Sure.
So we have to change the mindset as citizens.
Citizen first, yeah.
You understand? Let me give you an example. You live in Dubai.
Yeah. Not for long.
Not for
not for long. I'm coming back to Africa.
Yeah. You live in Dubai. There's some places you know that you can't put rubbish on the floor. Do you do that?
No.
Thank you.
You can't even think about that.
But here it's allowed because the system is not built for the citizens to know that I have to follow these rules. Yeah. So it should be a way that we build a system that works, and Rwanda is doing it.
Yeah, and they're doing it well.
Very well.
Kigali, yeah.
Very well. For me to know that, okay, it's all about the people at the top, knowing that this is our country and we have to develop the country. When you want to develop a country, you set up a system that will affect all of us in a way that we all rise together. But this is a situation that when this person come and lie to us that, oh, vote for me, I'll do this and that. When they go up there, they do nothing. Yeah. Politics in Africa, it's a legalized scam. You know, scamming? They legalize it because they are just there. They lie, they get up there, they sit there and do nothing. It's just like having the sex position called African politician. You know what that means?
Tell me.
It means that you sit on top of the girl and you do nothing. Oh so you tell her that, oh, I need an African politician sex position, that's it. You sit on top and then you just do nothing. And you know, like, if the citizens know their worth,
yeah, they will not. Okay.
Because we don't know. We don't know that we deserve better. We're all following blindly. Like I see people fighting for a politician. I'm like, are you crazy? You're fighting for a politician? Doesn't make sense because the people that we have, they are not patriotic.
Yeah. Do you think it's a lack of literacy as well? Lack of like, I don't want to say knowledge, education?
No, most of our politicians studied abroad.
No, I'm talking about the citizen. Because they're following the politician like blindly.
And
because they you know, they cannot like.
True.
If a politician says something.
I think they are not exposed.
Yeah.
They are not exposed of what is going on outside their own country. Yeah. You see, sometimes when you are in Ghana, you might think Ghana is developed. When you go to another African country, I'm like, what? Yeah. Like the first time I went to Kenya, I'm like, what?
Kenya is yeah.
And these are the people that like we are in Ghana, we look down upon people from Kenyans is a desert. They run on a desert and all of that. I went to Nairobi and I'm like, what? You see, this is something that we need to be exposed because these leaders, they travel every day. Some countries, if you go to the airport, It's like one room. You just step in. I was in South Sudan. You land.
You just land and bam.
You're out.
You're out. Yeah.
You know, when you land, you have to queue at the runway, bro.
Really?
Runway. Jeez, you can't even enter the airport. If you're entering the airport, which means you're seeing an immigration officer, you give him your passport stamp. Your bags are just right there behind the immigration officer, and then you take your bag and you step out.
Wow.
How can a leader who cares about its people, who have been traveling, going for meetings abroad, seeing all these infrastructures, and then you come back to something like this? So we all have to be blamed. I feel like, first of all, Africans need to change their mindset on attitude towards work. I lived in China, and they are very hardworking people.
Yeah.
But
we can't blame them for that.
We can't. And see a Chinese man constructing a road. They won't sleep. They will do in the morning. People will come and do in the afternoon. People will come and do in the evening till they complete it. Here, give an African contractor a road. Okay.
That's take like 50% of the budget to his pocket first, and then after.
That's
so what about tribalism? Because I think
tribalism it's killing.
It's killing us.
There's so many things that are killing Africans. Tribalism, religion, and then that's it. Tribalism. Like people vote based on their tribe.
Yeah. Whatever the politicians say,
they don't care. This guy is from my tribe, and I have to vote. Oh, that's my tribe guy leading the country. Yeah. Doesn't make sense. We need to look for people who qualify for the job, people who are selfless, people who are patriotic. When it comes to religion, I'm a Christian myself, but I feel like we've been so absorbed in religion to the extent that when people are stealing from us, we still say, oh, God will judge them.
Yeah, and we don't do anything.
Why don't we judge them on earth? And when they go to heaven, God will add another one to it. Yeah. Because I feel like you need to let Africans fear. Because see, when somebody has a fear of God, they're scared of doing anything. Yeah. If you don't have the fear of God, trust me, you can lie, you can do it. But when you know that, okay, when I lie, there's something that is going to strike me. You see, that's why J.J. Rowling said, we need our African tradition. The ones that...
bring back the
African tradition. The one that when you lie, it will just strike you dead.
Yeah, they do it also in like some Muslim countries. Still, so we maybe need to bring it back.
Man, we just need a way to check our politicians. I feel like there should be a system ahead of president where it checks them. Like Trump, when Trump was misbehaving, they wanted to impeach him. Yeah, we don't have anything like that.
Yeah, we don't. So they think like they are super powerful.
But I have hope in the youth of Africa, and I hope that we can change everything. So the revolution is happening. And
thanks to you, thanks to so many YouTubers.
The revolution is happening, so get involved. Okay, don't just stay there and say, oh, old people can't do it. You can also do it too. So let's just work together as one, and then work for the better future of the continent Africa.
That's great. Okay, last question. I'm in Ghana right now. Yeah. So every country where I go, I'm trying to tell the diaspora to come and live in that country.
Exactly.
So why should people come and live in Ghana? What do you think?
I'm going to tell you this, but this is not my quote. Okay. This is a quote from a Somali guy I interviewed. He said, when you play matches on a home ground, you score more goals.
Okay.
So
I'm going to translate it, don't worry.
Come back home, invest in Africa, and make more returns. Yeah. That's what it means. Because when you are in the diaspora, all you do is a rat race. Sure. You go to work, you come back, you go to work, you pay taxes. At the end of the day, the money is finished. Come here, build your beautiful house, invest in any small businesses in here, and make a fortune. Because Africa is the future. And don't forget that Africa holds the future of the world. Be part of the future of Africa.
Man, that was deep.
Thank you so much for
that. A very good conclusion for this speech.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me, man.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for the love, man.
We need to find a bridge. We're going to find a bridge.
Don't worry, man. I'm starting my French class very soon. So when I start, I'll be speaking French with you all, man. Okay, merci beaucoup.
Allez, merci beaucoup à vous. Merci à Wode Maya. Il est génial, le gars, franchement. Et puis, bah, vous savez quoi? Je continue de voir ce que le Ghana a offert au monde. Ghana to the world, right?
Ghana to the world, man. Africa to the world.
Africa to the world. Allez, à plus, les gars. On se retrouve dans la prochaine vidéo.